sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
He's to the 15, and he will get into the end zone. Jabbar Chase, touchdown Bengals. Touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. The Bears first down.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on second down. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, bucket at the 31. They'll work now on second and 4. Here we go. 11. Here's Brown. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
11,
On first and 10, Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. 52 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
Cut.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling right. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Get set. Stop.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Noah Fast. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And Pearson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It was Dan Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. To throw, it's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
Swift to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll put Loveland in motion. Johnson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They try and throw. Here's Williams. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
On 2. Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
First down throw from Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He gets that to his big target. Thanks. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the run to the right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it lines up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Williams gonna look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Moore going in motion. On second down, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Rice open. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
And the Bears first down.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
Pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You just said. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson with the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. This drive begins with a run by Swift. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete commit with the catch. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bears first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
2nd down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
11, 11.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. There's Fant open right side. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
I'm one, ready?
First and 10.
Here we go.
40-yard
Stop.
A carry here for Brown. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 1, ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. For quarterback So many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Now Williams going to keep it himself. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Williams to throw on second down. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
32.
Moore going in motion. On third down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago. Here's Williams. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Right side, caught by Odunze. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. To throw is Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Throwing is Williams. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. For Loveland, the first tight end taken back in the April draft, his first touchdown in the NFL. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through, and the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
Bengals 31, Bears 7.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
They'll run. He'll He'll try the left side now, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Jordan battled there defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe.
Williams pass. Complete to Durham Smythe.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The Bengals take over first down.
It's no secret. This offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. That interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
It's a gain of 11. Cincinnati Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
11, Thomas.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80. 12. Stop.
Here we go. One final play for Rice. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it.